Lucas Oil. Keep that engine alive. Fans streaming in here to High Point Raceway, getting their souvenirs, the t-shirts, swag. And this is great big time last
I woke up this morning with the sun down, shining in. I found my mind in a brown paper bag, but then I tripped on a cloud and fell 8 miles high. My mind on a jagged sky. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in.
Yeah, oh yeah, what condition my condition is.
I pushed my soul in a deep dark hole and then I followed it.
Yep, we're live. We actually got live. We're live now. We've had some serious difficulties, but yeah, we're here. Now we're here. Watch it. We're right for the gate drop.
Yeah,
we're doing it. We're testing this live stream out because we're gonna do some live. They call these MS companions. So you watch the race, and if you're watching it and you're feeling lonely, you just tune in to us while you're watching the race, and you can have some banter. Maybe we'll get the phone set up, and you can call in.
Yeah,
if you got some shit. Maybe
banter.
we'll try and get like some Keelan Mestons and some of these guys on the phone between motos. That'd be cool in the Canadian series. So yeah, we're watching. Oh, we got 450 Moto 2 or Moto 1 going on.
Yeah, Moto 1.
We're
Moto 1.
Am I a little quiet there? I'm good now.
I'm trying to figure out.
I'm good now.
Quiet.
You're a little quiet. We're turning your head.
That's better.
That's better.
Better. All right.
Yep. We had Matt Scott in here, but it went very poorly.
Yeah, that was about as bad as it can go.
That's all right. We're just we're testing this out so we can do these Canadian races. If you guys are wanting to watch some Canadian races, I feel like people don't really watch the races as much anymore. So we're trying to get people to watch the races and
maybe have a conversation about it.
Yeah. Just make it more interesting to watch because I feel like it's kind of dying, especially out west.
A little bit.
Like, oh man, I was at the track the other day and it's like it seems like the moto dream is dead. It's like even guys that have been like heavy into it are like, I don't know if I'll go to Walton. Like you got guys like Josh Gedak that have Taryn Gerber, these guys that are just kind of like, there's no racing out west, so it's
like what's the motivation for them, eh?
Yeah, it's hard, and I'm so glad I didn't fully commit to racing this year because, man, it sucks to totally commit to something that might happen. It might just be a half-ass series, and I don't know. It sucks, and I'm not saying the Triple Crown guys it's their fault or anything, but it just sucks the circumstances.
Yeah, the whole circumstances.
Yeah.
Everything sucks right now, right? Like. That's the way everybody feels, but it seems like there's a light at the end of the tunnel here, possibly.
Hopefully, but then you hear about the Delta variants. The Delta variants, shut her back down. That's what experts are calling for. But you see this? So someone was double vaccinated and they died from COVID.
Really?
And but this is what the headline says, right? They said, double vaccinated person dies from COVID. You look into it, it's some person in their 90s that is probably barely alive. So it's. Like, it does happen where people still get the COVID and can die, which is terrible. But, it's like they gotta look at the whole picture. Like, this person was already in the hospital. They had an outbreak in the hospitals, and they weren't in there for COVID. So clearly, they have multiple comorbidities, and then people freak out about it, but they don't really look into the whole thing. But good news is we're opening up fully July 1st.
Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, I'm excited that we're actually doing that. I don't know, like some of the stuff, like I'm not excited for traffic and whatnot again, but
I don't know. I think some of the stuff will stick around though. Like I think a lot of people, like people working from home, is going to stick around.
You think so?
I think that a lot of companies realize that they can save money on. They don't have to have an office, and they can minimize their office space at least.
So does that mean like do you pay a person the same amount though? If they're
I think you pay them. I think you can pay them more because they don't have that overhead of having to have the office, right? They have to have their own little setup at home.
Yeah. So is this going to destroy downtown then?
Oh, it's already downtown's done.
Yeah. So like all these office buildings are just gonna be empty because everybody's working from home.
Yeah. Oh, well, apparently they're repurposing some of the downtown offices for like affordable housing.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
But I honestly, I don't go downtown, so I don't really
Yeah.
know what's actually going on down there.
Is that
What do we got going on here? So we got Cinderella up front. Did you have him first to the finish line?
I did. I chose Roxon, so
Oh, Roxon.
didn't get that one by the looks of it.
You got 2 motos at least. I never go first to the finish line. I've never won anything from first to the finish.
I don't know. I was in that mad panic. Like we had 2 minutes to make the picks, and I hadn't looked at qualifying or anything, so I just pulled the trigger on a bunch of random guys. We'll see how it turns out.
Okay, we got Tomac in 7th. What the hell is he gonna? Is he gonna do anything? Like,
see, and the real question is, okay, he's in 7th. That's not actually that bad of a starting position for him, right?
He's tight. He's like, it's all tight.
The question is he just gonna fade, or is he gonna step it up like he used to?
Honestly, I think he's depressed.
He could be. You know,
that's what, like when I look at that, and like that seems like a guy that's depressed. Oh, he's up to 6th, past Mooskin.
Which a lot of people would look at and be like, how could a guy like that be depressed? He's got all this money. He's a superstar racer. Good. He's got the family at home now. Like, how's that guy depressed?
I know it's kind of.
But it
can happen.
More than that. It's more than
Depression is such a weird thing. Like you can have everything you want, right? Like some of the times where I've been like the most depressed in my life, I have nothing like going totally sideways in my life, but it's just like something's just off.
Yeah.
Maybe your motivations have shifted and you don't really know where to put your motivations. I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Looks like the track's getting. Looks slippery.
Yeah. It's just that hard base with that little bit of grease layer on top.
Yeah. What do we got? Barsha 10th, Savaji. So yeah,
Cody Shock in 11th.
That's good. He's your fantasy guy too. You picked him.
I did. Yeah.
You might crush it this weekend just by picking. Like sometimes I've had the best fantasy weekends just by going random.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you put so much thought into these things, and it's just like even when you put too much thought into actually racing, it doesn't go as well for you. Sometimes you just have to let it happen. Like last time we were talking about that flow state.
Yeah.
Bogle, eh?
Oh man, I like Bogle a lot. I really wish he could put it together. I just think he reminds me a lot of like myself.
Yeah.
He's
fast, can make it happen, has had good seasons, but then
just so much
bad
injury
luck.
And bike problems and Shock Wilson. I don't know what's going on with Dean. He's got some weird stuff going on. Medaglia, what the hell's going on? It's flashing. 19th?
That's pretty good.
Qualified 15, I think.
Oh, really? That's a good qualifying.
At least maybe not overall, but in the second qualifier he was.
He's on his own bike this weekend?
Yeah, he got his own bike.
Nice.
I don't know what his whole schedule is about, but I think I don't think it seems like he's not really planning on anything. He's just like, oh yeah, I'll show up to this race. Oh yeah, I'll go to Pala. And I'd imagine he would do the whole series in Canada now because it's just out east. So it's like whatever. So yeah, Webb and Tomac battling. Both of them have kind of been very underwhelming. Webb won like one outdoor his whole career in 450? I think he's only won one round.
Really?
One race outdoors.
No way.
He won Millville in like 2019. I think that's it.
Yeah. I'd look it up, but computer's all.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like a hard thing to find out anyway. But yeah, I could like Tomac's already 10 seconds down.
Oh, wow. 10 seconds in 8 minutes, like
yeah.
Jeez, he's just not having.
It looks like
he's
coming for Webb though. I don't know what to make of it. I'm surprised he's wanting to like. If I was him,
is it that these guys are riding slower because they're still going wicked fast, or are those guys in front of them just stepping it up?
I don't buy that. I think that you can just look from Tomac's like his body language on the bike. He's not like when you see
he used to smash into ruts, bounce out of them, full gas.
He's just missing a bit of comfort, it looks like.
Yeah.
Or confidence, probably both. Because when I went to Washougal in 2019, that was when I became a real Tomac fan because he was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like he was probably in the same position he was in right now, halfway through the moto, and then all of a sudden, boom, he blows by everyone and goes to the front. Like it was insane.
Just a light switch
to watch, and it wasn't like he was even trying that hard. It just looked like everything was flowing. I don't know. It's weird.
And this is a sweet track, just hills,
I
off
love
cambers. This is a wicked
these
track.
East. Well, if there was any outdoor you could go to, which one do you think you would want to go to?
Oh man, like my mind instantly goes to someplace like Southwick or Redbud, but you like if I could ride Unadilla with that little bit of grass layer to it, just for the nostalgia feel, or High Point just because of the history at that place and some of the battles that have taken place there. Oh man. Oh, and then there's also Bud's Creek. Like that's
Bud's
a
Creek.
sick track. The dirt looks wicked there.
Yeah. I wanted to go. I think I almost went and raced Unadilla one year. The year I was with Sky, but we ended up pulling the plug on that because it was just like I was working full time and I'm like, I can't do another weekend. It was like there were still 2 rounds to go in the Canadian series. So,
but it would have been sweet if you could have, because that was one of the years you were doing pretty good there. That year you finished 8th.
Yeah, that was the year. That was my best year. Yeah.
So it would have been sweet because you're kind of on that roll that year. So it would have been.
Yeah, it would have been good, and that seems like my kind of track too, like the ruddy and Tomac. What are you? Oh my god, bro! Something is like. Does he have? What is he going on? Like this doesn't make any sense.
It looks like 3/4 throttle versus full throttle. There's no aggression or like that muscle. He's not. Normally, you can see his physicality on the bike and watch him maneuver things, but there's just nothing going on.
I don't see it getting better switching teams.
No,
because man, he's been so good for so long.
Or do you think he's depressed about his situation with the team and maybe a new scenery helps out?
It's tough to say. It could definitely go into like a new. Every time I've gone to a new bike, I've definitely that's been like my biggest improvement points because it's just like everything's new, everything's exciting. You're super motivated, but I don't know, man. Like I'm surprised he wants to do 2 more years because by the looks of this, it's gonna be a long 2 years.
Yeah,
I don't see it getting that much better. I mean, he's definitely capable of it. Like he could easily flip a switch and go win everything again.
Yeah,
but I don't know how he gets there because I think just being at that such a high level for so long, at some point you're just not going to be able to maintain
it or keep building.
Keep building. Yeah, exactly. Like he's been the fastest guy since like 2016, right?
And man, if Cincerello could keep it off the ground, I think he'd be champion, no problem.
Yeah. Like even look at Tomac's last lap time. He's like 3 seconds off the leaders. That doesn't make any sense.
Wow.
He was okay in qualifying. I think he was like 5th.
Like that's a lot of time per lap to be losing as an elite guy.
Yeah. Barsha, Muskin, Webb. Wilson's kind of been struggling big time. Nicoletti 13th. That's pretty good.
That's better than people were talking about because he's all banged up from last week.
Well, he was terrible in qualifying. He was like 25th in qualifying too. But I don't think he's a qualifying.
Yeah, again, like a lot of these guys aren't.
I honestly want to see Dylan Wright make a real run at some of these races because I think he could be a top 10 guy. I think.
Well,
maybe
if you spent some time down there, and he could elevate his pace too. Like he seems like a guy who's not scared to hang it out there. At least
that's an understatement. Yeah, I don't know.
Like watching these two ride, like Dylan has a comparable style of these two new modern guys, so I'd say he has the potential to do it.
Yeah,
he'd just have to be exposed to this speed level a little more.
Yeah, I think he could adapt to it
because he looked good last year. He was solid.
It'd be interesting to see if these guys
he didn't implode at all last year, did he?
No, he was solid. Yeah. He saw super solid last year.
Like on the 250, he had some some rough moments.
Yeah, well, like Cincerello.
Yeah, no, and I think you have to kind of go through that.
I really believe that. Oh goddamn, Cincerello off the track. But I think I fully believe that if Dylan fully committed himself to the States, he could be a legitimate guy. Like he could be.
Oh yeah.
He is. I don't know. It's weird though. Like he flipped the switch a couple years ago, and he's been so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really believe he could do well in the States. Like, look at Fasciotti. He's got some top
He's
fives.
got some good.
He's done some.
Lots of our top guys have had good results down there, but they've never gotten to stay down there and do it. Like the year Fasciotti was going to with TLD, then it gets kind of. I can't even remember what happened with all that. It just kind of fell through. Hey.
Well, he did. So he went to South where he got a top 5, and then this was at the tail end. Our series was done. He won the title, I think, that year. He was riding for Blackfoot, I think, and then he got that fill-in deal with Troy Lee, and he did solid. Like he was like a 10, 11 guy every moto after that, and I just don't think he really wanted to pursue it that hard because all he said was they didn't call him. They didn't call him for the next year because everyone was like, yeah, he's going down south. I
thought he did have the ride for the year.
No, he just rode like the last 3 because he had the fill-in. Someone was hurt on TLD. And everyone was expecting him to be back for the full year the next year. And I don't think he pursued it that hard. And he didn't care that he was making good money in Canada. He's married, he's having kids or whatever. I think that was around the point where he was having kids and he just didn't really want to pursue it that hard.
Where do you think, like, to meet the level of money he was making in Canada, where do you think he would have to finish in the States like, how fast do you think that money drops off as you go to, like,
I bet
10th place? Like obviously 15th even is probably starting to barely make it.
I think I bet Savaji is making around the same amount of money that someone like Colt would make in Canada.
Okay.
But I think he's capable. They were like he was capable of that. I think Dylan's capable of that. It's just there's so many guys though. It's like how do you, especially when it comes to Supercross, because these guys, like Canadian guys, suck at Supercross.
Yeah, that's
for the most part anyway. Because they don't have that, especially at the 450 level, because he's never proven himself as a 250 guy on that level.
If he went down to the States to do Supercross, could he jump down to a 250? Would the rules allow that, or if?
I'm pretty sure they would allow it.
Or if he's a Canadian champ, maybe not.
No, I think they would allow it.
Okay.
I don't think they care. But yeah, like I would like to see Pettis make it's too bad Pettis keeps getting hurt because he's especially with he was going to race that East Coast, which was super weak. I feel like Pettis could have been top 5 every weekend. Right?
I think so easily. Well, he was running some top 5s even with a pretty good field that one year.
Yeah, he got top 5 in a West Coast round. It was a mud race, but he was still leading heat races. Like he's got some serious skill on that stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like the East Coast guys have that as much because the West Coast guys have like the Future West Arena Cross Series. They build that skill. Like some of those guys, even like a guy like Wyatt Waddell is really good at that Arena Cross type stuff. And like Tyler Gibbs, he got into a night show on the West Coast a couple years ago. Well, it looks like Tomac's making a little bit of a comeback, a little charge.
Yeah, he's not giving up yet, that's for sure.
I just don't like it's good. Like
it's a good battle with Webb, Tomac, and Plessinger here.
Yeah, Plessinger's been impressive.
Yeah, I like Plessinger. He's a character.
We
need a character.
He's
like
an awesome guy. Oh, he's gonna go around Webb. He got him. Plessinger's been good. He came from like 12th too. Muskin.
How do you think he'll do on the KTM next year?
It's tough to say.
If he goes there, like
I think it's done just by the sounds of it. But I'm surprised he wants to go. Like he looks so good on this bike.
Looks good on the bike now.
I guess.
Do you think it'll be even better then?
I don't.
Him and Webb are buddies, right? So maybe
But apparently Webb's leaving Baker's factory.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
No.
Apparently he's gone from Baker's factory after the summer.
He's just over
This is what they said on Pulp anyway. I don't have any sources on this, but I don't see Plessinger being the kind of guy that is really going to fit that kind of mold with.
So Plessinger's is going to the Baker's factory?
Yeah. I guess if Plessinger's the guy that wants to make that leap to being like a top guy that wants to win titles, maybe that's the change he thinks he needs to make. I just don't see that jiving well with his personality. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know the guy.
Yeah, you never know a guy. Like all we get to see is one little percentage of that.
Yeah. Looks like Tomac's turning it up here. He's gonna go around Webb. It looks like it.
Still though, like you're battling for 6th place. Which isn't that bad. 6th is not bad, but we expect this guy to win.
Yeah, we expect him to win the title.
I guess I don't expect him to win.
Not anymore. But yeah, it's just like it's almost like kind of reminds me of Stu a little bit. His last few years, he was just not there.
Yeah.
Oh, he got lucky there. Cincinnati almost got that hay bale.
Yeah, here he goes off the track. And
Yeah, he got so lucky he didn't get this in
Little-
his sprocket or something. That would have sucked.
oh,
Oh, it
did
was so
snag
close.
too. Yeah. Jeez. Oh yeah, this track's starting to get rough back there.
Like, it's not like Tomac is that far off either.
No. Well, a couple seconds a lap to the leaders.
Yeah, but he's still like Webb's off too though. It's so bizarre. This doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
the visual of those two riding it just doesn't look like the intensity they have.
It's not. But they're going fucking fast.
Oh
still.
yeah. Oh.
Wow. Do you think Cinderella can keep it together here?
I think so. Oh man. I think this it's tough. All it takes is one rut to kind of just grab the foot peg.
He's very prone to those kind of mistakes too. He'll be like out front. Is Sexton pretty close to him?
I think he's a couple seconds back. If we can see the
Last lap, Cinderella was a little bit faster.
Times, yeah.
So Tomac got Webb.
Ferrandis could even make a charge here.
I want to see
Depending on how
the
far
split.
back he is.
Where's the split?
Because last couple of weekends he's been really solid at the end of the motos.
I would like to see like Tomac, if he could get a start, I feel like he could still win. Like, he's not that far off the pace. I feel like if he got up there in that pace, I feel like he's just getting sucked into the pace of wherever he's starting. That's what it seems like.
But at the start of the moto, those guys were all close. Like,
yeah.
And to me, he seems like the type of guy who likes to have like a target to go chase down. So
that's what it used to be anyway. Yeah. Oh, look at how rough that corner, that whole section is.
This back section starting to get really rough. It looks like they put some sawdust down in there or something. Some sand or some type.
Yeah, there's like a few little sandy spots.
Yeah.
This track looks so. It looks like almost Calgary-esque a bit, just with the dirt.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit of blue groove. Some loamy corners.
Yeah, there is like some good sections, some really hard and blue sections. Yeah.
Some of these tracks are so hard to read though. Like, you look at it, like Washougal is. Did you ride Washougal at all?
I haven't ridden it. We've just been there a few times.
It was the weirdest, one of the weirdest tracks. It was like super kind of like deep in some spots and then so slippery in other spots, like hard. And
it seems like when we walked it, it was almost like a spongy layer to it.
Yeah, a little spongy, but then has that super hard base.
Yeah,
it's almost like it's like a Pop coming to Nanaimo base with a little more loamy on top. But yeah, that's one thing. That's probably the only regret I have with my racing career is just not doing more of these races.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I did Washougal the one year. I was pretty good in qualifying when my bike blew up, and I didn't get to race.
Do you feel like you could have made more nationals happen if you just wanted to, or do you think it was just kind of the way it was for you?
It's hard to focus on it's hard to really. It's so far, a lot of like all of these.
Yeah.
And I think I did 3 of them. 3, maybe 4, 3, I don't know, something like that. Yeah. But yeah, like the one time I went to Hangtown, I just threw a bike in my van and drove 20 hours straight there.
Man, what other sport do you get that level of intensity in the first turn? Like, that is mayhem. Even on the wide turn like that.
Yeah, it's insane.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. What was I just talking about? More nationals.
Yeah,
it's just so gnarly. Like, the time I went to Hangtown, I threw a bike in my van. I drove 20 hours straight there. Rode press day. Rode it was a straight up mutter too, so I didn't even qualify.
Yeah,
but it was weird because I was actually like super fast in the first session, but I was just like, I missed it by 1 or 2.
Yeah.
But all the times were so close. It was weird because the track was super fast. I actually had like my lap time was like 2 seconds faster than Keelan's lap time. He didn't qualify either in the 450 because the track was so fast. It was that first qualifying session, and everyone was just going for it. And I'm not good at that stuff either.
Well, especially if you're not, like if you had a few tries at it and you can adjust your strategy and get your mindset right for that type intensity right off the bat. Then
Yeah, and I figured it out once I went to Washougal. I had plenty speed to qualify, and that wasn't the problem. It was just I blew my bike up in the second session. Like I think I was like 31st or something in the first session, but then the track got faster, and I blew my bike up on like the third lap, so I didn't get a time in. And then it didn't matter anyway. I had another motor, but there's no chance I'm switching that thing by myself.
Ferrandis might get Sexton here. He's not.
What's the split?
Okay, he's 5 seconds back from Sexton.
No, I think he's 5 back from the leader, so he's a second off Sexton.
No, I think.
No. Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
Five
you're
back
right.
from Sexton.
They switch. I hate how they switch that up.
Yeah, we watch this every year.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. He's 9 seconds off the lead. Tomac 6th. Webb's 4th. He's dropped Webb. Man, it's got to be so hard for a guy like Tomac to just go right around in 6th.
And there's lots of guys you'd be stoked on them getting 6th.
Yeah.
Like, even if Ferrandis got 6th,
that'd be fine.
I'd still be at the point where I'm like, yeah, that's a solid ride.
Yeah.
Even though he's been winning races.
What is Roxon? Roxon was fastest in qualifying, I think. I want to check my fantasy scores. What's going on here? I think I picked Thrasher, which was a major mistake because I don't think he's even racing. I picked my fantasy team yesterday.
Well, that's rough. That sucks when you pick the day before and then a couple guys go out the morning of.
Low score this round, 6. I'm 5,966.
Oh,
that's rough.
Yeah, that's a little rough.
I had Plessinger, Savaji, Muskin, and I had Bogle. Fucking Bogle went down. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Bogle. He's a cool guy too.
Yeah, like he's one of those guys you want to root for and you want him to do good, but it just like, man, the sport keeps just smacking him down over and over again.
At least he's able to keep a ride. I don't think he's making any money, but
it's on good equipment.
Yeah, good bike. Sometimes he's good. Like he was getting really good at Supercross, and then he had another injury, right?
Yeah, and he has some bad injuries too.
Yeah, no, he's had some rough head injuries.
Yeah,
head injuries. Oh, man, head injuries are such a weird thing. Like you think you're fine, but you're not.
Yeah,
I had that. I think last year after that first hit I had on Gopher, I don't think I was right after that.
Yeah,
not to mention my thumb was messed up.
Yeah, no, it was the very start of everything.
Yeah, because I surprised myself at Go. This is what I mean. I don't know if I talked about this on this one or the one we tried to do before, but yeah, I think I put too much emphasis on the qualifying thing.
Yeah,
I qualified Go. I suck at qualifying anyway, especially in the sand when you're trying to push it. I ride much better in the sand when you're just trying to flow and connect everything. And I qualified 16th, and I'm like, oh man, I suck. I'm terrible. Maybe I should retire. And then I went out and I crashed in the first turn, and I come back to 11th, and I was way back.
Yeah.
So then I was going into the next, because it was the 3-moto format. I went to the next day. I'm like, there's no way there's no way I'm not going to do good.
Yeah.
And I was doing good, and I was in 8th, and I was running lap times up to 6th, and then I had a big get off, and then I hit my head a little bit. It wasn't a major knockout, but I definitely I got up and fell over. So I hit my head hard enough to be oh, okay, not racing the rest of the weekend. Then I thought it'd be fine. Went to Walton, and I sucked. Then I crashed, and it was just a shit show.
Yeah, it's bike issues, crashes,
mud races.
It was just a tough year.
Disappointing.
Yeah,
disappointing year to put a lot of effort into. But that's how she goes. It's the racing, how she goes.
Yeah, that's the ups and downs of it. That's why the victory is so much sweeter sometimes.
Yeah, that's right. You can't. I don't know. It's hard to look at the big picture a lot of the time when you're just struggling. It makes those when you do succeed that much better. Appreciate it that much more.
Whose style you like better, Sexton or AC?
I like Sexton. I think Sexton's. I like watching Sexton ride. What going to all the nationals last year? What track do you think you would want to ride the most? You rode Gopher, right? You actually
we went back for a practice day at Gopher there. I did ride Sandali till your bike.
Right,
gave up there too.
This guy grenades my race bike.
5 laps in. Jeez,
no, we rebuilt her.
Yeah, what happened? I can't remember. Oh, we put a hole through the piston.
Yeah, that was bizarre.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, I'd say Gopher was probably like Walton looks like it would be a little bit fun to ride, but I know that dirt does it.
It's that
It's a
sticky,
weird
heavy,
dirt, a weird
deep
dirt,
ruddy.
yeah. I think after a few motos have broken in Walton, it would be fun.
Yeah,
Um,
I guess that's all we went to.
I don't know, but I like the sand, even though we don't have sand around us. But
Yeah, I think that's why we like it so much.
Yeah.
Though. It's just different. I think you looked actually really good at Gopher. You were sending it. Track looked pretty good that day too.
it was flat.
Yeah.
But even for a flat track and the two guys that were out there, it breaks down
Oh yeah.
even fairly quickly for that.
Yeah.
Like walking it after the national is just like, holy shit. Like you wouldn't really want to ride it in that state unless you were fresh.
Yeah.
That sounds like a back killer.
It was. Yeah, I love. That's the thing I'm gonna miss the most about racing, especially like when we're watching it when the track gets so. I thrive on that, and I think it's just so much funner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Tomac 27 seconds back. God damn.
Saving himself for the second moto.
Saving himself for. I don't know. He's such a guy though that you're never gonna see him pull out of a series, right?
No.
I think he said he's missed like one race in like the last 6 years.
Not
One-
anything not from injury, right?
Yeah. Even that he hasn't had much.
Yeah, I guess
injury.
in Supercross he only really missed that one race with his shoulder.
Yeah,
And then outdoors he's been champ
3 times.
3 times.
That's just the thing, right? How do you find the motivation to just go and kill yourself during the week to try and win a title when you've already won 3 of them? It's like you've won everything. What is the motivation at this point? You've won 3 titles outdoors. You've won Supercross title. You've won everything.
Like you got to think it would be purely either money based or
I just don't
you
even
think
see
it's
that.
pride. Even at that point, you've proven it.
Yeah. Well, apparently he lost money to go to Yamaha.
Really?
So
That's how bad he wanted to leave the team, eh?
I guess, but at that point, like I don't see what the motivation is, and I would expect him just to hang it up.
Yeah.
He's been the best guy for like 6 years, 5 years, whatever it is. And like this doesn't seem fun going out there and getting 6th.
No. And getting shit on by everybody for it too.
Yeah.
Like nobody's giving him a break about it.
Yeah. Oh no!
Ah,
Classic
here we
rookie
go.
mistake.
Yeah. So that puts Rocks in.
Rocks in second. Oh no, Fernandez is going to be in second now.
Yeah. Or did Roxon get behind? Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, he did.
I guess we're watching that.
Oh yeah, what the? I don't understand why this is
Two
delayed.
feeds are delayed. Yeah.
Oh
that
yeah,
was a typical rookie thing.
It's going to show it right here
Yeah.
on this one.
Oh, I missed it.
No, it'll show it here, right here.
Okay.
Tuck the front.
Oh yeah.
Twist.
See, that's that little like slick grease coming into the turn there.
Yep.
The dirt looks awesome up above though.
Yeah.
It's just where they've worn through.
Yeah.
Dang, that would suck to toss away podium position.
2 laps
on
to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sexton it's kind of cool to see this. You kind of see who the next guys are going to be for the next like 5 years. It's going to be Ferrandis, Sexton, Cincerillo, Plessinger.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
what
think
happened?
Webb's got a couple of years left in him too.
Yeah, Webb. He'll be. Yeah, he's still young, right?
Yeah. Muskin's done, I think.
Apparently,
Tomac's
he's
done.
riding again next year. Muskin.
Riding though, racing.
Racing, yeah. Riding around in 9th. What happened to
God.
Muskin? He went back to. No, that's where they were. Medaglia 22nd. I would expect a little bit more next moto. I think.
Yeah.
Surratt 25th. Yeah, man, I'm getting kind of excited to watch some of these Canadian
Yeah, I
rides.
saw Surratt was way back at the start, so he made a pretty good charge.
Yeah. What else we got? Bogle up to 17th. He's making a charge. Hartrath's been underwhelming.
Yeah, seriously.
Nicoletti back to full. Shock. Shock is good. Shock is going to be really good.
Yeah.
The next couple of years, I
Do you
think.
think he earns himself like the next step up type of ride? Like
Maybe once some of these guys like
it's
hard to say. Maybe if you get like Tomac and Roxon, some of these guys moving out of the class, and some
Yeah.
other guy. I'm not
Yeah.
saying Shock would get one of those rides, but some of
Yeah.
these other guys start moving up to those rides. Maybe you get like shock on like a Twisted Tea Suzuki, or
Yeah.
I don't know if that's even any better than what he's got. I think his team he's on right now is pretty good. The Chaparral Honda team.
Yeah, it's not. It's got support, so it's not bad.
Yeah, they got Honda support. And what is that, last lap? 2 laps still.
Man, the track's breaking down.
Yeah. Noren's pretty damn good. He doesn't get enough credit for his outdoor skills.
Yeah, no, he's a good outdoor guy. I expect him actually to be a little higher than he is there, but you don't know what happened.
He was down. He was down at one
Was
point.
he?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe the first
Like
lap.
there's been a few seasons where he's a solid top 10 guy.
He's got like
even
top
in a deep
fives.
field. Yeah.
Yeah. He remember he got that JGR fill-in ride and he got a top 5 next weekend.
Yeah.
Savaji, that's pretty. Like you can't expect much more to Savaji, really. Look at the guys ahead of him.
Look at the names. Yeah, like
Barsha, Craig came from way
solid
back.
guy,
yeah. Like a guy like Nicoletti can't really expect to do much better than that.
Yeah, really. Like maybe some motos here and there better, but that's going to be about where you are.
Yeah. A-Ray 27.
That's not very good.
It's
funny how some of these guys are kind of like staple Supercross, like almost staple main event guys like A-Ray.
Yeah.
But then come outdoor and kind of nothing.
Yeah.
Not that, 20th is bad. It's still
outdoors just a different animal. It's almost a different sport altogether. Yeah. I'm an outdoor enthusiast. I think get rid of Supercross. Let's go 24 outdoors. 24 outdoors. Let's go.
52 weeks outdoors.
Snow in the snow
in
too.
The snow. Yeah.
It really bugs me to see a lot of these guys doing Supercross only deals. Apparently, Mookie's racing outdoors next year.
Is he?
Apparently, he's going
Rockstar?
Husky indoors and out. I would be so to see that.
He was a good outdoor guy. Like I don't know what his health issues were and whatnot that kind of prevented him from doing it every year, but he was fast.
I think he can be a legit. Mookie is really good indoors, and there's no way he's not going to be good outdoors. He's unbelievable.
I don't know that he'll ever be championship contender.
I don't think so either.
I
see him being like a Savaji level guy outdoors, maybe.
Yeah. He'll be top 10. Oh, feet off the pegs.
Yeah, looks like he's got this one wrapped up. Ferrandis is going to be the red plate guy. Nah, maybe not. Oh, no way.
Okay, hold on.
Right at the checkers. Holy shit.
This is
great. My God. Wow. Imagine that cost him the win.
Like right at bike doesn't. I guess you're close enough to
Ferrandis was right there too. Holy shit. That was
good thing he had that few seconds out front.
That's wow.
Look at him, he's just
has like a flawless moto, no incidents at all.
Yeah, ride's perfect.
Last corner, buddy tips her over right in front of him.
God.
Wow. That must have got the old heart rate up. He's like, oh goddamn, oh goddamn. Wow.
How mad would you be if that costed you
the win? I could see AC just being like not being too chapped about it, but this guy's gonna feel like the biggest douche of
ding.
Who is that? Probably just some. Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that was good. Wow,
man. Jeez.
Yeah, well, that's Moto 1.
Moto 1, yeah.
Yeah. How long till Moto 2 here?
I think we got to go to a different feed, don't we?
Not on here.
No.
But yeah, it's just like a half-hour break or something.
Yeah. If you want to take a leak and
let's put her on pause and
have some music on or something.
Yeah.
She was an American girl, raised on promises. She couldn't help thinking that there was a little more life somewhere else. After all, it was a great big world with lots of places to run to. Yeah, then she had to die trying. She had one little promise she was gonna keep. Oh yeah, all right. Take it easy, baby. Make it last all night. She was an American girl. Well, it was kinda cold that night. She stood alone on a balcony. Yeah, she could hear the cars roll by at old 441, like waves crashing on the beach. And for one desperate moment there, he crept back in her memory. God, it's so painful, something that is so close, it's still so far out of reach. Oh yeah, all right. Take it easy, baby. Make it last all night. She was an American. Take care how you use it. Try to make it last all night. And if you take your pick, be careful how you choose it. Sometimes it's hard to feel it right. Feel it right. A man I know went down in Louisiana, had himself a bad. When the sun beats through, shot down on Mississippi, kiss the whiskers left and right. Now, fight some side at a hotel in the quarter. I forget the past tonight. Now, love gets hot, the fight proceeded border. It was just in that real life. everywhere till the clouds is bare. One for the razor bump, you run out my head. Your lips scream, should I hide or should lose it? Maybe for some that seems alright. When I step out, struck down with my shoe. She made my truck like fairy white. Now one time love, take care how you use it. Try to make it last all night. You take your pick, depending on how you choose it. Sometimes it's hard to feel it right. Find yourself a girl and settle down. Live a simple life in a quiet town. Steady as she goes. Steady as she goes. So steady as she goes. Your friends have shown a kink in the single life. You've had too much to think, now you need a wife. Steady as she goes. So steady as she goes. Well, here we go again. You found yourself a friend that knows you well. But no matter what you do, you always feel as though you trip and fall. So steady as she goes. When you have completed what you thought you had to do, and your blood's depleted to the point of stable glue, then you'll get along. Then you'll get along. Steady as she goes. So steady as she goes. Well, here we go again. You found yourself a friend that knows you well. But no matter what you do, you always feel as though you trip and fall. So steady as she goes. Steady as she goes. Settle for a world, never humble down. Send it to the sound that it never found. Settle for a girl, never humble down. Send it to the sound that it never found. So steady as she goes. Steady as she goes. Steady as she goes. So steady as she goes. Steady as she goes. Are you steady now? 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 Steady as she goes. Break it down with a ton of lens, got a long lens coming around. With a bombed out girl skyline southbound on the ground. Some here I don't get, some here I don't see. Go boys coming down and it's on to the fucking teeth. It's a long way to Neverland and I'm dying to shoot him down, keep him down for good. Yeah, might have lived dual lives. Here I am 20 years to the day like I knew I would. Getting stoned on a hot sand, put in a car to Colleen. Get a bottle to drop down all the images from the street. And do yourself a favor, let it smell fear when you run. Turn around and face it all, just beat them to the fucking punch. It's a long way to Neverland, and I'm dying to shoot them down, keep them down for good. Yeah, we might live dual lives. Here I am 20 years to the day like I thought I would. It's a long way to Neverland. I'm down to shoot them down, keep them down for good. Yeah. Kneel down in the underground where the science fiction starts. Gonna have it all my way, so we're both done playing parts. Got a soul in a stranglehold, poison teardrop in the sea. Grandstand in an hourglass, came down to him or me. It's a long way to Neverland, and I'm dying to shoot them down, keep them down for good. Yeah, we might live too alive, and I am 20 years to the day like I knew I would. It's a long way to Neverland, and I'm dying to shoot them down, keep them down for good. Keep them down for good. Keep them down for good. Got a long lens coming down. Got a bombed out girl skyline southbound on the ground. Some here I don't get, some here I don't see. Nothing left to see here but the waves down on the beach. girl, I love you. You're dirty and sweet, oh yeah. You're slim and weak, you got the teeth of the hydra upon you. You're dirty, sweet, and you're my girl. Get it on, bang a gong, get it on. Get it on, bang a gong, get it on. When you're built like a car, you got a hubcap, diamond star halo. You feel like a car, oh yeah. When you're hunting, you got the truth. With your cloak full of eagles, you're dirty, sweet, and you're my girl. Get it on, bang a gong, get it on. Get it on, bang a gong, get it on. When you're in the wild, you got the blues in your shoes and the stockings. You're in the wild out, yeah. When you're built like a car, you got a hubcap, diamond star halo. You're dirty, sweet, and you're my girl. Get it on, bang a gong, get it on. Get it on, bang a gong, get it on. Dirty, sweet, cutting back, don't look back, and I love you. You're dirty and sweet, oh yeah. When you dance, when you walk, so let's dance, take a chance, understand me. You're dirty, sweet, and you're my girl. Get it on, bang a gong, get it on. Get it on, bang a gong, get it on. Bang a gong, get it on. Take me. I'm still thinking.
What's going on? Go back.
Oh, I'm not even on. We got Moto 2. Oh, they're off. Okay, we're going. I'm just trying to tweet this link out. Nichols. Okay. Cooper.
Okay. Yeah. Here they're off. Now we're going. We're live. Now Starboy's up front. What a surprise.
Shocker. Oh, we got, who's this? Forkner. Oh, no, Shimoda.
Schmodes.
Maybe Forkner too. Oh, this guy's not impressed.
We got some. There we are. Oh, shit. Locked up. Yeah, Shimoda's going to be having his work cut out for him this moto. Wow. Man, looks like Cooper wants it this time around.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just feel like he doesn't have the fight, you know, even
Yeah.
though he does. Like, I'm sure he does. Oh, wow. They still can't get these bikes unlocked, eh?
Oh, damn.
Um,
Oh, look at that.
wow. The first lap intensity just,
Especially in this 250 class.
and I mean, people probably don't understand it when you watch it until you've been out there. And I haven't even been out there, but
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, even just like even a Super Saturday, like it's just intense.
Yeah.
You have no idea how intense this is. I would like to see Nick. I'm not a huge fan. Are you a fan of Cooper?
no, I mean, like, there's been moments where I want to be a fan of him, but
And then he goes on the
it's
podium
just
and says something
difficult.
stupid,
Yeah,
and he's like,
yeah.
So, oh, Swole's looking to go
Swole-
1-1.
Yeah, he wants us overall today. Oh,
Got
getting
Nichols.
a little bit dicey there.
I
Oh,
think-
nice inside there.
A little glitchy, hey? Is it glitchy on the TV
I
on the
think
computer
that's
too?
no computer's working smooth feed. That's just a stupid phone.
Yeah. Masterpool 7th. Your fantasy team is looking pretty good. Mumford.
Alves, I think I had Alves,
Oh,
didn't I?
no.
Up in 9th.
If Alves got a top 10, you would probably win the weekend.
Oh, how the hell? Why would I choose Alves? That is the strangest.
Just the spur of the moment.
Wow. Yeah, Swole is looking racy, as Langston
Looking
would
racy,
say.
yeah. It's so weird. Some of these guys will just come over here and win, and then they'll do nothing for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Whereas
Styles Robertson, yeah, up there.
I don't see Hampshire anywhere.
Oh, I wonder if they got his. What happened last month?
They didn't even
look into
say.
that.
They didn't even
Oh,
say.
Faulkner down in 15th.
Nah.
Fry, Drake, Alves, yeah.
Oh, Hunter Lawrence down again, bro.
God.
Where is he's not even in the top 10? Well, that was weird. They replayed it backwards. What's up with this reverse? Oh, he's such a goof.
Just greased her out.
I didn't expect him to be this much of a squid.
Yeah, you kind of expect this out of his brother
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
but his brother's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Old Jetry there. Wow, they're carrying the. Or is that? Oh, that's still a replay. Okay, I thought they were carrying the bikes together. They just can't get them unstuck. Wow.
Oh, he's back out there, 2 laps down. He's got
Man,
his
that
bike looks
sucks.
like it's mangled. Can't even ride the thing.
Is it even?
I think his bars are
grips
mangled.
are. Yeah, that's rough. Like, do you think he's got a chance of making it
No.
to points? Like, do you
No.
even? Oh, you can't even ride that bike, man. He's. Oh
Yeah, I think it's a lost cause.
Oh, chains off.
Yeah, Mumford's having a good moto so far.
Wow. Yeah, Masterpool's up there. Mumford, yeah, that's where Mumford should be.
6th,
He's had
yeah.
some bad. I haven't been seeing what's going on with him this year, but the results aren't there.
I think it's first year Supercross, right? If you're not on a factory
Yeah.
team, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah,
But he knows he can do well outdoors.
Cooper's looking good right now.
Goddamn, coffee's always so damn hot.
Really? Oh,
Put it in.
I like it.
I like it
A
hot
little bit
too,
of a
but
hot coffee.
I have a problem at work.
Man, this is sweet. Watching motos, drinking coffee down in the possum hole.
Yeah, live feeding.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get some. We gotta line up some yes for the
Yeah.
Canadian ones. But
Yeah. When first round's Friday?
Not this Friday. I think it's like July long weekend. I think it's
next. Yeah, that's right.
So we have
sorry.
next weekend's
I'm a weekend ahead of
not
myself. July 4th or something. July
Yeah.
2nd. That's it.
Yeah. So we have next weekend bachelor party, and then we'll do a live feed for that first round. Walton won.
Yeah.
I think is that the Friday Monday one?
Yeah, that's Friday, Monday.
Bizarre. 3 15-minute motos or something. I don't know. I don't know how
I don't
feel
like
about
that.
I don't know. I mean,
personally, like maybe one 15-minute moto. You gotta have 230s. That's what
I'm a fan of that. Yeah, I'm a
like,
fan of the gnarly motos.
These guys train for 30s. They like. It's always been long motos. That's what the outdoors are about. The grueling demand, hot, dirty.
Yeah, just do 320s. 320s if you're gonna do 3 motos.
15 minutes.
3 15-minute motos. I think it's probably a time issue to do 350 because you're doing 6 motos a day, right?
Yeah,
so that
is a lot.
Plus you got qualifying and
just like I feel like 15 minutes. Some like you don't even find your flow sometimes.
No,
15 minutes.
It's definitely benefits like the rookies and the younger kids because I can't ride a 15-minute moto.
Like I'm just thinking last year Piccolo a 15-minute moto
could have won
a couple races there.
Number 30 Brandon Hartrath.
This seeing issues like that make our technical issues feel a little bit better.
Brandon Hartrath is now Asian.
If the full-on production can't get it together, that's a little bit. All right, Jet's going after Swole here.
Yeah, I'd expect Jet to win this moto. Cooper is really good though. Like he's not like super flashy, but he is just solid.
And he's good in these like little bit more rutted conditions, hard ground.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like Pala was his track, even though they race there all the time.
Yeah.
Or practice there, I should say.
Styles Robertson 34th. A lot of guys having a rough go. Where's
he was up in like 6th at the start of this moto, I thought.
Yeah, he must have went down.
Volan, not too bad. How old is Volan? Is he the same age as Lawrence?
I think he's a year older.
Really? Okay, yeah. I thought he was still the same age or younger.
No, I think he's like 18, 19.
Okay.
Something around there.
I was going to say that's super impressive too for this rookie, still young.
Yeah, he's not bad. Like I think a lot of people were shitting on him coming in because he was not that. Yeah. Like he never raced the A class. I don't think he's an amateur.
Yeah, like he's got not much for Loretta's results.
Yeah. Oh, your boy Alves 13th. Hampshire's 14th.
Still good. I'll take it. Did you see much of the MXGP?
I didn't see any of it. I heard there were some intense crashes.
Yeah, that track looked like shit. Like. I don't. Dangerous. That's
yeah. I think a lot of those those like, I don't know. Some of these tracks they go to are questionable.
Yeah.
What is one of the worst ones? There was like, the Russia is not good.
That was the one they were at. Was the Russia? Yeah.
But there's been other ones that have been just ungodly terrible, like Indonesia or something, which is terrible.
Yeah, there was the one we were watching down south the one year. I can't remember where that was at, but yeah, those guys definitely have to ride some unideal conditions.
Yeah. I don't know. I just can't get into the GPs for whatever reason. Maybe I just haven't watched it enough. But I imagine it's like just as good as watching this.
Oh yeah, I think you could
look at that. Oh, that was sick.
Yeah, commitment. Yeah, you could even argue that it's potentially more entertaining with some of the storylines that are going on. If we just don't follow it close enough, right? Like that was pretty impressive that Geyser came from last to first. Well, last to first, but
I don't know. Yeah. Wait, is there another one this weekend, or is it a weekend off?
I
think they're going to Matterley next, right? I don't know if it's this weekend or next.
Probably a break because they have to quarantine before it. Don't they?
I think they got an exemption. Maybe
did they? Okay, I thought for maybe the Britain race, they'd have to quarantine.
Yeah, it's still a mess over there. I think.
Well, it's so. Yeah, they're a mess, but then the country next to them's open.
Yeah, and then
it's all over the place. From what I know.
Yeah, I don't really follow the Euro stuff at all.
Faulkner still back in 10th.
Mumford up to 5th. That's solid. That's good.
Yeah.
I like to see it. Yeah.
If he can just hold it there.
What did he get first? I think he was like 13th first moto. So you got Nichols, Marchbanks, pretty solid. Brown, Faulkner 9th, Masterpool 10th. Hunter Lawrence 21st. Oh, tough blow. Man, it'd be so much better for Supercross if they could get like Weege in the booth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I liked Blair was good.
Oh, it was awesome. I wish
Yeah.
they would do that all the time. I just can't even listen to the.
You know what? Like half the time when we're watching as a group, we don't listen to them
No.
anyway, so I don't care that much.
No.
But when I watch it by myself and I like to listen to it a bit, yeah, it gets a bit annoying having some of the.
Yeah, I get it.
Marchbanks.
Oh, that was a good pass.
Yeah. I guess we're on the delay here. We should wait a minute.
Oh yeah, we should be watching. I don't know why it's different. It doesn't make sense.
Stupid.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
he
Cut
just
down.
cuts down.
Oh, nice.
Drive out. Yeah, I'm not a huge Marchbanks fan, but you got to give it to him a little bit for kind of grinding it out right now.
Yeah, it's just a weird deal with him.
Yeah.
He's still young. Like he's been pro for a while, but he's only like 20 years old.
If that even.
Yeah.
Because he started when he was even younger
16,
than like
17, yeah. But
he just
never
looks like he's freaking 30 years old.
He doesn't look young.
That's weird.
Track's getting burly.
Yeah. This is sick to watch though. Like this is real motocross.
I know. This is what I love. Like when you're actually there, I could just go sit and watch one corner.
Yeah.
That's gnarly all moto.
Yeah.
So many lines.
A track like this can really pay off to a guy who can dissect it.
Yeah.
And figure out where that one line that is a little bit better is.
Yeah. And I find a lot of the time when you're racing in the moment, a lot of the time you're doing the best when you're not even really, because sometimes you can overthink all your lines.
Yeah.
And you're like trying different lines and it doesn't work. You just got to go where you feel like the track takes you. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Masterpool's getting lapped. Oh no, he's 10th. How does that? Oh, he must have dropped. Or was that?
That wasn't him. That was somebody else.
I thought I saw 75 on the bike. 10th is solid for Masterpool, like full on privateer.
Yeah. The only problem is the couple DNFs he's had this year. Like, why?
Probably just
bike
being
issues,
a privateer. I think it is bike issues.
That's the struggle in this class with being a privateer is bikes don't hold up that well.
Oh, it's so hard. Especially it's so hard to compete in the 250 class when you're on you don't have the support, and especially down here, it's insane. These bikes are so good. You got 20 guys. I mean, when I went to Hangtown, I looked at the lineup. I'm like, oh, there's 20 guys that are on teams, and I'm just showing up in my van after driving 20 hours.
Cooper was second in the first moto, right?
Yeah, I don't know. He went down. I think he came back to second. No, he didn't, because I think Swole still get the overall if it stays like this. I think they just said.
Yeah, I like this track. The elevation change and this looks like fun to ride.
Is there a really bad track on the? I think a lot of guys don't like Washougal because it's so slippery.
Yeah.
Hey, I think Hangtown people don't like, but I thought Hangtown was sweet.
Yeah, Hangtown dirt I think is the worst looking by.
Yeah, it's kind of like Calgary. Yeah. Oh, we got Brandon Hartraff back in the pit.
Yeah, no man, Cooper's on fire right now.
He is pretty fun to watch when he's on.
Yeah,
he's pretty consistent though. Like he's not ever. Well, last year he kind of sucked in the outdoors.
Yeah, Joe just saying I can't ride it. There's no point if you're not gonna make it back.
2 laps down.
Just like it shows your heart and everything, but that's tough.
I mean, you're paid to go race. I guess you're still on TV. I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta try, but at some point you know it's over. Like riding a bent up bike could be dangerous too, and
Oh,
get hurt, and then
definitely.
you're not
You
out
could
there
have,
the next weekend.
yeah, you could have done something to your bike, rad hose or
Yeah.
something. Look at that, just like the flow you have to have down and set up your lines. I don't know. I kind of feel like 450 is better to watch. It's usually 250 I'm excited about, but now it's like
it's just such a deep field in the 450 that it's tight, right? Like Cooper's kind of checking out a bit here.
Yeah, it's if there was like guys like Mosman was in here, if the Martin brothers were in here, if
like Lawrence is not too far back, he's just outside the picture.
What do we got?
Poking in every once in a while, so he can make a run for it.
What is the time left? Are we halfway?
12 minutes or so left, I think. 14.
Oh, just about halfway. Hampshire's working his way up, but man, he's got to get it together.
Mumford's still holding in fifth.
What is he? He's right on Nichols, looks like.
Yeah.
That would be so cool to see Mumford get on the podium. What do I do with my cough?
Oh yeah.
Coffee. I still want to do that. We had the idea for the Hell Bent Award.
Yeah.
I still want to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's logistically possible with us being on the West Coast, but we got to get Keelan. Maybe we could
Yeah, we just need somebody who's out there.
You get something printed out there and get Keelan to pick it up. And so we wanted to do. So if someone wants to sponsor this award, we do like a $200 award to called the Hell Bent Award to the rider that's just maybe had like a Joe Shimoda and he's down, he's out, and he's just charging back even though he's in 39th.
Yeah.
Something like that. That'd be cool.
Or even if like there's not a guy that weekend that had something like that happen to him, the guy who fought to be at the race and stuck it out through the weekend, even, maybe rebuilt the motor the night before, whatever it is. Just a guy who's hell bent on being out there.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. So if someone wants to sponsor it, we're open. Schwartz back up to 13th. He's solid. He's good.
He started way back there.
Good. Yeah.
He's a solid rider. Like you watch him ride and he's pretty solid.
Yeah, he seems like he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. I don't know how I don't think he did very well at Supercross, but Supercross seems tough.
I don't think he rode Supercross. He was hurt, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, 6 seconds back. Yeah, this one's kind of just
it's a yawner.
Everybody's settled in a bit. Oh, Marchbanks made the pass on Mumford and Nichols.
Yeah.
Schwartz as we're down as we're talking about how solid he is. Nope. Is he going backwards right now?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, there's Hunter. Oh, we're ahead of the feed again.
Oh, goddamn. I don't know why.
That's hilarious.
Is it still picture in picture?
Yeah.
Well, if we don't get flagged, probably will. But if there's no volume, I don't think we'll get flagged.
Yeah, nobody watches it anyways, right? So
yeah. Well, we didn't really promote this one. Yeah. This is kind of more of a test run.
Yeah. Yeah. Check back for the Canadian series to run. Yeah,
we'll be
better.
We'll be on the ball with that.
Although maybe we shouldn't be like, should we promote it? Because then they're going to be flagging it even more.
We got
it. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. No one watches Canadian motocross anyway. I wonder what their numbers are. It can't be very good.
Well, you can't freaking watch the damn thing here.
We're gonna have to buy the stupid pass, which is fine.
Yeah, it's worth it.
I don't know. I've never even watched one. Have you?
I've tried for the last number of years. They had that connects to share. I've tried the number of different ways we've gone about it, and some weekends are good, and some weekends, it's rough. Depends on signal and everything, right? Like, there's only so much we can do when we're out in the boonies in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, how do you do that when you go to like Gopher Dunes? There's no signal at all.
Yeah. They have to bring their own
like
little booster out.
something like that.
Yeah, nothing's as easy as it looks on the outside.
No, podcast is a tough thing to run. Even
apparently,
started off, it seemed to go smoother at the beginning.
Yeah. It is 11. Oh, Schwartz still in 15th, even after the crash.
Do you have him in fantasy? I had him last weekend, I think.
I had him last weekend too.
Apparently, they had massive entry for this race. It was like 90 entries each
Oh,
class.
really?
Yeah.
Back to where it should be.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so bizarre. You watch this, and it's like there's no COVID going on down here, and then we're still locked up here. It'll be interesting. I don't think they're doing Are they doing fans in the Canadian rounds? I don't even know.
I haven't heard anything. Well, if we're reopening like Alberta would have.
Yeah, they could have done races in Alberta.
Oh.
The way that it is now.
Still going here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here's what I was talking about with old Jet there.
Jersey.
Get back to the racing already.
Yeah, no, you can show this after the race, bro.
It's a little late now, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
we're just supposed to be at the race with the poster.
Yeah, you're just, oh my god.
Yeah.
You think he's gonna take the title? I think he could.
He could do it. He could do it. I could see Cooper doing it too, though.
Let's go donuts. Man, is there a person that has more fans than Jet Lawrence?
I'd say just Roxon, maybe. Like
even that, I bet Jet has
I think
more.
Jet, if he doesn't, he's going to have more.
He's got to be making so much money.
The thing is, they both have the international kind of fan base, right? Like Roxon got to build up his European fan base a little more before he came over, but all in all, I'd say Jet's got the personality to have quite the following.
Yeah, what is that little? There we go. That's better. Technicalities plaguing the Bent Methods podcast today.
It's that rainy Saturday, of course.
It's not even raining. 90% chance all day. No, didn't rain at all.
So Cooper, Swole still in position. Yeah, everybody's just kind of settled into their spot, basically.
$6 minutes.
Who was second in the first moto? Was Shimoda?
No, he was fourth. It was, I think, Jet.
No, Jet was third.
Cooper? No. Nichols.
Yeah,
second Nichols.
Yeah.
So it's so weird how Nichols qualified like 16th. He goes and gets second. Faulkner has been very underwhelming.
Very. You think is he on contract for another year, or
I think
is
so.
he up?
I think he's locked in.
Jeez. He must have had like a 5-year deal then.
Yeah.
Has he finished a series?
No.
Since he started?
I don't think so.
He's led like 4 of them.
Yeah, Supercross. I don't think he's done much outdoors, honestly.
No, just the one rookie year, I think.
And he didn't.
Right?
He was like, around 10th.
I think he crashed out too.
Never been a big Faulkner guy.
No. But I want to see, like, even though I don't like the guys or some of the guys, I still want to see him up there battling.
Yeah.
It's good racing is good entertainment.
Yeah, this is boring watching Cooper 12 seconds out.
Yeah, a little bit. Like, you start watching the race for some of those, like, you're trying to watch what the guys are doing instead of the action going on.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just watching the track and the lines, really.
Yeah. How they attack the obstacles.
Yeah, when I'm there, I don't even care if there's battles or not. I just want to watch what's going on. Like, watch the lines, the corners, the ruts.
All right, we should have Whole shot replay coming up. Yeah, look at that, right on time.
There you go.
It's like I'm running it. Big pile up in the back there. That one was quite spaced out.
Yeah.
Nichols
with the whole shot?
Yeah, what happened to him? Did he just get shuffled back right away?
Maybe. He doesn't seem to have that raw speed for slap speed.
This is just thrilling to listen to right now.
I know. I'm just like, there's nothing really going on.
Boring race makes for some real great conversation.
Yeah, 450 class was like no problem, but do you know about this like mayor guy that's a nut job? What's the deal with this guy?
Bro. I don't understand how people think they can just like I don't know where to start with it. That's the problem. I don't know where to start with that guy.
I've only read the headlines. I don't know what to think about it. He's in jail.
Man, I hate to judge a book by his cover, but the first time I saw his picture underneath the headline was like, yep.
How did they even let a guy like that be a mayoral candidate?
Well, I think now they're not. They said, no, he can't ever sign up again.
What is he doing?
You think that's the way to get votes? Threatening Alberta Health Services and like assaulting people on the radio? Yeah, let's vote for that guy.
I wonder how many people would actually vote for him.
Like, there's a difference between being a little brash and, opinionated and, that could potentially get you some following. But to be tracking people down and threatening them at their houses and places of work and literally being creepy about.
He's like he's like Trump on times 10.
Oh, I don't even think you can put them in the same category. Like, as bad as that sounds. This guy's another level.
What does he do? Like, do you know any background on this guy?
Idea. No, all the background I know is he's not very intelligent by doing the things he's doing.
A shout out to Kevin J. Johnson for mayor.
Man, like,
who is the mayoral candidates? Is there even anyone good?
I haven't been
then
following
she's done,
very
right?
closely. All I've seen is the lady who's gotten all her signs stolen by some guy. And like, politics is just such a nightmare right now.
It's all a scam.
I'd like to have faith in the way it's run. And
it's gone,
but it's tough.
It's gone.
Tough.
I have no faith in any government at all. I don't even know if I identify with anything anymore. I'm like libertarian.
I hear good policies, but then just like 2 seconds later, they come back and say something even stupid. And you're, how do I support that?
You think Fry's done after this year?
Yeah. Yeah, you got to think. He's really had no results.
No flash, nothing.
Yeah.
Didn't he like one of the motos last weekend? He was up front for a while.
See, and I don't even remember that. He's kind of forgettable,
Yeah.
Like, as a rider, you have to be memorable. Even if your results aren't there, something about it.
So you have to get whole shots and lead laps and
like Bogle. Results really haven't been there for quite some time, but you still remember him for those flashes of brilliance he has.
Hampshire, solid ride for Hampshire. He came from like way last. He wasn't even in the top 20 in the first lap. Gonna get Faulkner maybe.
Man, if Marchbanks catches Swole, is that gonna knock him off the overall?
Yeah. I think that'll give,
because I think he's gonna do it.
Does that give, who does that give? That gives it to Cooper, I think.
Or
Lawrence? Maybe Lawrence.
I would say Lawrence. Because I think Lawrence was 3 back on the overall right now. What's the points gap from 3 to 4? Is it 1 point or is it 2?
It's 2, I think.
Also, Swole still might have it then.
What did Lawrence get first moto?
3rd.
3-2. Yeah.
3-2 versus 4-1.
No, I think 4-1 still
4-1
wins
takes it, I think, by 1 point.
Yeah.
Swole doesn't look like he's like, is he gassed or what? I guess it is kind of end of the moto here.
Track's gnarly. I get it.
Yeah. And he probably did kind of spend himself a little bit in that first one.
Oh, just the
adrenaline factor,
adrenaline of
yeah.
winning and that take it out of you. Your boy Alves.
Alves, where's he at?
15th.
Oh, that's solid.
You're gonna win this fantasy weekend.
That is pretty solid weekend. Last weekend, I think.
I'm usually good at outdoors, but I've been not doing that well. Let's see where we're at.
Well, Friday 11th isn't like
it's not terrible, but it's not nothing to write home about.
Yeah. Hampshire 9th.
Yeah, Marchbank's coming for him.
Yeah, for sure. He's gonna try. I don't know that he'll do it. We'll see if Swole has.
Swole looks like he's kind of gassed.
That's what I think. He's just kind of riding around.
This time of the day, though.
Oh
man, it's tough. Your back's starting to seize up,
and he's probably thinking about the overall a lot and like, don't go down, don't throw this away.
Yeah. And then you see someone behind you and you start to panic a little bit.
Yeah.
Still, top 3 on the podium for the day. Solid.
Oh yeah.
I didn't really expect anything of this guy.
Nothing. Well, not nothing, but I guess they signed him for another year, hey?
Yeah.
Or 2, I don't know what the length of the contract was.
Yeah, maybe 2, maybe 1. I don't think Marchbank's got enough time.
No. That's going to expire here pretty quick. I guess they still got a whole nother lap. Or 2.
2 laps.
2 laps still.
You got to think Masterpool should go to the GPs. Can't race.
You think so?
He's not good at Supercross.
I guess Supercross, yeah.
Unless he could get better at it, I'm sure.
Why didn't they pursue that more?
I think,
if Supercross was such an issue.
I actually knew this. I stayed with this family in Texas a long time ago, and I guess Ty was still a young boy. He's very young. That was before Jesse died.
Oh, yeah.
That was, that family is insane because they were like, they didn't have a house. They lived out of their motorhome and just chased the races. And then at Oak Hill that one year, or was it Lake Whitney? Lake Whitney, Jesse crashed and he died. And then I think after that, they were just kind of hesitant on like I don't know why Supercross, because it happened at an outdoor track.
Right.
But I think they were kind of, I don't know, that's got to mess up a family big time.
For
right?
sure.
How do you even still pursue
traumatic.
How do you even still pursue motocross after something like that happens, right?
That just shows you how much they must love it, though.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's tough. This sport's so cruel at times. Just like the big long jump guy who just
died,
passed away there.
Oh, yeah. Marchbank's going to get him, I think.
Up the inside? No.
It's close.
Yeah, Swole can just chop the corners off. Don't let him get the line. Oh, Marchbanks looks better, though.
Yeah, he's looking very racy.
I like this little jump down the hill. Okay, cool.
We have no obstacles like that in Canada. We have nothing cool like that, like these turning obstacles. And
yeah, we got bowling lanes.
Yeah, it's annoying, especially Calgary. I feel like there's so much cool stuff you could do, and it's just like nothing.
But I feel like it's always been that way at Calgary because we want to leave it alone. There's some staple landmark obstacles there, but
which is fine.
We could take advantage of the valleys we have quite a bit. I feel like
I liked when remember when you hit the international, then you do that left-hander up. It'd kind of be like an off-camber
up
sweeping
under,
left,
instead
of just going straight 180 straight, 180 straight. Just enough with the 180s and the straight lines. I'm trying to think of a track.
And chicanes, we feel like so many racetracks think they can fix a track by throwing a chicane in there.
Yeah,
that's the worst. I feel like chicanes are so hard to do right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just inside.
And you can't just put a hump on the inside of every corner.
Yeah. No.
I'm trying to think of a track in Canada. I guess Walton has a bit of meandering stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of goes back through the trees there a bit. Still quite a bit of 180s too, though.
180 straight line jumps. Yeah, like turning jumps. They're cool. I thought Mendoza was really cool. They had that like one turning table.
Yeah.
They had some cool stuff like that.
Yeah, that table that kind of like came out of the bottom of the track,
Yeah.
super steep lip to it. That was cool.
Yeah, I don't know. We need to do something with our tracks.
That's a tough thing too, though, because like you go design a track, it looks sweet, rides really fun, races like garbage.
Yeah,
it's hard to get that down, and without a lot of land, like some of the tracks are just in too tight of an area.
Yeah, like Sandali, there's not a lot more you can do.
Yeah.
Walton, there's quite a bit of land, but I feel like Walton's one of the better ones for like the layout and how they have it set up.
They have a pretty good layout going on. But even they're pretty limited. Like they've got the one little valley section there, but the rest of it's pretty flat. Well, Swole.
Deschambault's not bad layout. Yeah, he's gonna get it. He's gonna win.
Yeah, I was kind of bummed we didn't get to go.
Yeah, you went to Odis to do the whole series, and you went to 3 tracks.
Oh well.
You rode Sandali. You didn't ride Walton.
We
right?
didn't ride Walton. Yeah.
Walton's really fun on a practice day.
Yeah, even the amateur national looked pretty fun. Like during the week.
Yeah.
Like I'd go do that just for fun sometime. I feel like.
Yeah.
Vet class.
Vet class.
Pretty soon here.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the vet class.
Yeah. Another year. Although sometimes the vet class still rips. Like,
oh yeah.
I feel like for our vet class will be pretty quick because there's still a whole bunch of guys.
Yeah, it just depends who like keeps riding and racing.
Yeah.
I feel like most people are just done when they're done.
Yeah.
Never want to see a dirt bike again.
But there's also that I feel like a lot of guys in their later 20s kind of do fizzle out and step away from it from a bit. And then they find that passion for it again and come back when they're a little bit older.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, Swole.
Made 100 quick 50 grand or whatever.
That'd be nice. They earn it though.
Oh yeah.
That ain't easy.
I think they're underpaid still.
The injuries you have to overcome, to get there.
You can only do it for so long too.
Yeah.
Like you put everything into it. None of these guys have any education. They're all fucked once they don't make motocross work.
Yeah.
So I think they're underpaid still. Well, I don't know where the money's coming from. Where's the money going to come from? I don't know, but
yeah, that's the thing we've been trying to figure out for the last 20 years.
What do you think
is
going
to make it any bigger?
I don't know what it takes.
Some things just maybe don't get any bigger.
Rutledge Wood, full-time broadcaster
for sure.
I don't know. None of it seems. We've tried a lot of stuff. It doesn't really seem to ever make a difference.
Yeah.
All right, you want to take another little break here?
Little break. Yep, let's do it.
Well, I'm a Paul into blue collar human psychology. When I need a fix, I don't need no apology. And all the kids on the street, they think I'm me.
Right.
It's what you think.
Hopefully I could maybe fit them a little bit. We have to wait and see, but no, it's
Who's your daddy?
Carry on my wayward son.
The Geico Motorcycle High Point is brought to you by Honda Power Sports.
Lay your
Life is
weary
better on
head
Honda.
to
And by Lucas
rest.
Oil.
Don't
Keep
you
that
cry
engine alive.
no more.
Those are the trophies that are on the line in the 250 class. Squall will take the big one with 1 free motor scores. With the 87th winner in history. 125 or now 250 class of this series. We'll send it to the podium.
Once I rose above the noise and confusion, just to get a glimpse beyond this illusion. I was soaring ever higher, but I flew too high. Though my eyes could see, I still was a blind man. Though my mind could think, I still was a madman. I hear the voices when I'm dreaming. I can hear them say, carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are gone. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
nose. You had the Dom Perignon in your hand and the spoon up your nose. Ooh, when you wake up in the morning with your head on fire and your eyes too bloody to see, gonna cry in your coffee, but don't come bitching to me. Because you had to be a big shot, did you? You had to open up your mouth. You had to be a big shot, did you? All your friends were so knocked out. You had to have the last word last night. You know what everything's about. You had to have a white hot spotlight. You had to be a big shot last night. Whoa. They were all impressed with your Halston dress and the people that you knew at Elaine's and the story of your latest success. It kept them so entertained. Oh, but now you just don't remember all the things you said and you're not sure that you want to know. I give you one hit, honey, you sure did put on a show. Yes, yes, you had to be a big shot, did you? Had to prove it to the crowd. You had to be a big shot, did you? All your friends were so knocked out. You had to have the last word last night. So much fun to be around. You had to have the front page full tight. You had to be a big shot last night. Oh, 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 whoa, whoa. There's no big sin to stick it 2 cents in if you know when to leave it alone. But you went over the line, you couldn't see it was time to go home. No, 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 you had to be a big shot, teacher. You had to open up your mouth. You had to be a big shot, teacher. All your friends were so knocked out. You had to have the last word last night. So much fun to be around. You had to have the white hot spotlight. You had to be a big shot last night. Oh, 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 whoa, whoa. Big shot. Big shot. Big shot. Wow! Wow! Oh, big shot. Big shot. Wow! Wow! Big shot.
Nobody gonna take my girl, gonna keep her to me. Yeah. Nobody gonna have my girl, she stays close on every day. Oh, she's a killer machine. She got everything. Like a moving mouth, body control and everything. I love her. I need her. I see her. Yeah, she turns me on. All right, all the time. I'm always
On the coast, you wild dollar. Oh no, your claws are golden. Oh, where's my pen? I smoke some wines. Dogs, gotchas, nothing to find. I'm digging. Keep each other close, keep each other near. You know this world is a lunatic spell digger. Keep each other close, keep each other near. You know this world is a lunatic spell digger. Keep each other close, keep each other near. You know this world is a lunatic spell digger. Yeah. Shish kebab, whoa. Shish kebab, whoa. Sister Bob. Whoa. Sister Bob. Whoa.
This is Blues Power. Let's have a party! Come on, everybody! I feel like a king, yeah, 'cause I just kissed my baby. And money don't mean a thing to me, no, 'cause I just kissed my baby. Feels so good, huh, 'cause I just kissed my baby. Well, I'm no little sure, huh, 'cause I just kissed my baby, yeah. Wild world, yeah. I know I can't go wrong. All we ever do, huh, is try to get along, yeah. Look at here, I feel brand new, 'cause I just kissed my baby, huh. Lord have mercy. And I'm going back for number 2, huh, 'cause I just kissed my baby.
Yeah. We are live. This is exhilarating stuff. 450 Moto 2 coming up. Get Lawrence with the ladies.
Oh, got to sign the jersey.
Donuts. So weird how something like that just sticks, hey?
Yeah.
So he eats donuts on the podium one time, and all these
Forever,
15-year-old
donut
girls
man.
are just all hot and bothered for him now with donuts. And
Donuts. Okay, here we go. Keys to the moto.
let me guess.
Find the flow. Charge the hills. Oh, no, nothing about the start. Huh? Just give up off the
Damn.
start this weekend.
It's got to be hard to come up with these keys to the moto, though, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's pretty much the same shit every weekend, right?
Yeah.
Bogle came back to 10th? No, that's not right.
Yeah, looks like it. Solid.
I guess that's really impressive.
Oh, Roxon didn't win the last one.
No, this
Why
must
is
be off
this
qual.
must be
This is off qualifying.
Yeah,
Yeah. They done goofed.
They screwed that up once again.
42 seconds. Ooh, I just get so amped up for these outdoors races.
Yeah, this 451 is gonna be good. I feel like.
Who won the first moto? I can't. Man, my memory's so shot. Cincerillo. That's right. Oh yeah, he crashed in the last turn. Take a lap for.
Such a goofy crash.
I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
There we are. All right. Here we go.
How cool would it be to go to all the outdoors? Just watch.
I've always that'd be like the dream, you know.
That's like that's we could do it. We could get we got wait, hold on a second here. We got Plessinger whole shot. No.
Well, wait, bro, it's not even on yet. What are you talking
sorry,
about?
sorry.
Jeez.
My bad. Tomac was a good start. Oh, never mind. It didn't start. Why is it? It's even more delayed now.
Other device in the same room, 2 feeds are 20 seconds off. Jeez.
Tomac a good start.
That's about where he was last time, I feel like. And he
Really,
still
that
didn't
far
do
up?
that great.
He's at the front now. He's in second.
It's getting a little dusty. Old Plessinger.
Could Tomac just turn this thing around right now and win?
Honestly, if he gets a win, the momentum could shift for him where he goes on a streak. And
Can he win the title? I
we
think
know
it's
he
is it too
can.
far gone? Like if he gets on a streak
well,
and
how far back is he's?
like 30 points something.
That's
But there's a lot of
it's
motos,
so
right? There's still
early,
like
yeah, it's
after this
doable.
weekend there's still 18 motos, which is a lot.
I missed the pass Cincerillo made there.
Yeah, he just diced his way up in there.
See, he's such a good early moto guy.
Yeah. It'll be interesting if Tomac goes back to like 8th again or 6th again. He's got to just I don't know. He's got to do some kind of ayahuasca ceremony or something. I don't know. He's got to do something.
He's got to find those inner demons. And
I could totally see he's looking racy though.
yeah. Oh man, that inside
That's
beat up.
intense.
Incent. Oh, Savaji 9th, Ansty 10th, decent. I got Ansty on my team.
Yeah.
So
What is Bogle has? He used to be such a good starter. I think it's just a confidence thing, right?
yeah.
Nick Nolte up and looking pretty
Yeah.
good.
Frock.
Roxon with a bad start.
Yeah. See how he can do in the moto where he's not up
I
front.
feel like it's just so hard to come through the pack.
There's yeah. Man.
Cincerillo's got so much first lap speed.
They're sending it off that whole thing. Yeah, this would be a race I'd like to go to, I think. It's kind of one of those ones you forget about almost year to year, but
they haven't been here for a while, right? Because of COVID and stuff. But yeah, like I was saying before the moto started, how cool would it be to get like load up a van, set up a podcast studio in the van, go to each race, just cruise around.
That'd be the ideal life, I think.
Even do that in Canadian moto would be sweet. Like a lot of people when they're done racing, they don't want anything to do with moto. I'm still such a fan of the racing. I mean, it's harder to watch the Canadian stuff because it's like, I could beat that guy, I could beat that guy, I could beat that guy. But I'm sure.
Yeah.
This is for what? 5th and 6th.
Marcia.
Man, like the 450 class is almost like the 250 class now where they're just like so aggressive on the first couple laps. Everyone's just dicing.
Barsha's not going to give this up. Is he going to slice him? No. Oh, he kind of did give it up.
Yeah, he's rolled over.
I thought he'd go try to chop him off before he went around.
What do you make of Barsha? Like, is he just this guy forever? I don't think he's ever going to be.
I don't think he's a championship contender. I think he's a race winner every year, pretty much, and top 8.
Oh, here we go. Here he's looking racy. Wait, sorry, this is the wrong feed.
Yeah. He wants to win finally, does he?
It looks like he's got a little fire. Maybe
Plessinger made a bit of a mistake there.
But still, even look at this. He's got some fire under him.
Yeah, see how he just like slammed into the face of the next jump. Like
stood that
he's
turn.
Been missing that. Look at that through that turn.
He's looking much racier. He's got some fire now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's on it.
He's looking
that's Eli.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm such a fan of when he's on it. Like he's one of those Stu level guys.
Yeah.
Carmichael level guys where he's just like unbelievable to watch when he's on. When he's off, he's just like another guy.
Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, when he's on, you wonder, like, can you push a bike any harder than that? Can you push the traction level any further?
Well, I think that's the problem that like someone like Stewart had. I feel like it's not even possible. Like he's defying physics. That's why he crashed so much, because it's like it's not even like it doesn't even make sense how fast he's going through some of these turns and some of these sections. Oh, this is bunching up pretty good. Roxon's still right there.
Yeah, it's just 2 seconds back. That's nothing. This is a tight group right now. I guess it's early in the race, but
where's Webb Wagon? The Webb Wagon's off the tracks.
Man, Muskin, he's just not up there either.
I think I had him on my fantasy team. Screwed me over. Ooh, is that Savaji or Bogle? No, that's
Roxon and Sexton.
Oh, I thought that was a KTM.
They do kind of have a KTM-esque back end.
Man, that inside can work. Oh.
If you commit to it like that. No.
It's so weird to think a 30-minute moto is so start dependent.
Oh, friends with a mistake. Yeah, right?
So all these guys are so close.
Wow, this is going to be a battle and a half.
Man, the 450 class is so good.
Roxon's good enough. He's got enough racecraft. He could get all three of these guys in one turn.
Oh, that was a gnarly little sidestep there.
Oh, Frandis goes.
Some shit's about to go down.
Roxon goes.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. No, didn't make it.
He did.
He
got it.
Oh, around Plessinger too.
Insane. That was he just wide open.
Kenny is so good outdoors.
Yeah. He's good indoors too. I think
he's all around good.
People forget he won twice.
Oh, in dominating fashion too.
Yeah. 20 of 24 motos. And there was Tomac was racing here too.
Yeah. I mean, it was his year back from his shoulders, but still.
Tomac is right there with Cincerello still, so this could be good.
I feel like these two have enough pace they could catch up.
Yeah, this could be a good like four-way battle.
The track is tough. He's making Roxon look bad out there almost. He's making quite a few mistakes.
Yeah, pushing too hard. It is mind-boggling to me that Roxon can be 5 seconds off the pace and practiced on testing, and then just come out and be like the best guy.
He's playing possum, as they say.
This is a possum hole, so I don't know. I guess I would know something about possums.
But do you think maybe even just saying things like that took some pressure off of him to where he can now just go ride?
Did you watch the first press conference before Pala? I listened to it. And I'm like, what is? He's like talking about how he's not going to be very good, and he's like, I was like, wow, this is mind-boggling. I was expecting like 12th place finishes after that, because he's had like some rough rounds.
Yeah, and after Supercross where he kind of had some issues,
fell apart. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he can hold the points lead to like a good part of the season. If he crumbles again, right?
Yeah, get him halfway and see how that goes. Oh, is he gonna go after him?
He's gonna get him. He's gonna get him. That was really close.
Not quite there. It's not the corner.
Oh man, with the way Roxon's riding right now, that's the best feeling. You're just like all over a guy. You're taking different lines.
Yeah.
Oh,
not quite.
Yeah, he's got it.
He's got it.
Oh, that was sick. There's been a lot of good passing in that barnwood wall or whatever.
That wood turn is that's a good comeback feature. Frandis isn't done though.
No.
Oh, he's.
Oh, this is some fantastic racing.
No, not quite there. Oh, did it outside?
No, he still got it. Kenny still got it.
Oh man, bar to bar.
Oh my god, these guys are gonna. I feel like these guys are gonna push towards the front here pretty quick.
Yeah. A lot of times the battle will slow guys down, but I think they're still pushing forward.
It's not like they're getting in each other's way. They're just taking different lines. Oh, man. I can't believe Frandis got him back.
Sexton's still in the picture. Just barely, but he's there.
You guys are flying.
Oh wow, they're already 8 seconds back, 9 seconds.
So maybe those two up front are going. It's so weird. Tomac was like 20, 30 seconds back in the first moto. Now he's like right on Cincerello, 8 seconds in front of Ferrandis.
Wow. That was a good battle. Okay, here they're gonna show it again.
Oh, that was so Sendy.
Just
there's been a
lot
of square ups in that corner. Oh, that was sick. That's
perfect.
that flat track.
Squares under, yeah.
Track looks pretty damn good, like the passing lines and everything.
Again, it's not prepped 6 feet deep, so kind of lets the guys move around, develop some new lines.
Yeah, I'm kind of torn on it because I kind of like it when it's deep.
It is, but like there's still corners that are deep and rutted and gnarly.
It's not like it's just highway.
Not the whole track smooth.
It's not a highway, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he gets such a drive over the. Oh, look at this.
Okay, hold up. We're behind.
All right. Sorry. What has happened?
Yeah.
Like outside
slingshots around the outside. Tomac going after AC here.
Dude. I feel like Tomac's gonna win this moto.
He could do it. Man, he's been riding so well, I shouldn't say bad, but
not well.
He hasn't shown any of this.
What happened? Like, what happened? Start, get a little confidence, and you're like, okay. Now all of a sudden your AC's not getting away, and then you're like, okay, maybe I can do this.
It's crazy to think a guy like that would have any self-doubt, though. Like, you're 3-time champ.
I don't think anyone's immune to it. All of a sudden, you're like, you think you lost it.
Or do you think the tracks haven't been gnarly enough for him to show what he's got?
I do think he needs a gnarly track, right? I think that's what plagued him last year, too, because they did it in the fall. It wasn't hot. It wasn't gnarly like it usually is. Oh, that was so sick. Cool. He's looking.
That's a line.
Look at that outside.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's looking good.
He's going to get him there if he doesn't get him before that next lap.
Oh, goddamn.
Here he goes. Under. Yeah.
This is good. Oh, shit.
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh. What do you think Cincerella's thinking? Like, what the hell? This guy usually is like.
He's in 10th place.
He's been like getting like 10ths. And
here he goes. No, still not. Ooh, touch.
That was very. Oh, Cincerello goofed it.
Yeah.
He shook his head. He's like, nah. Wow.
That was nice.
Unbelievable.
This was a good race compared to the last moto.
So good. And these guys are kind of gone, right?
Yeah, they're 7 seconds out. Ferrandis closed it up a little bit. Looks like he's kind of gapping Kenny.
This doesn't make any sense, right?
And watch Eli go put 10 seconds on him here.
I'm excited to hear what he has to say after this race. If he can, he's gone. He's already checking out.
Yeah,
look at that.
Look at this.
Oh, he's like riding the wood.
This is full throttle Eli. He's only been 3/4 throttle all season long.
Maybe he was just playing possum.
Maybe. Letting the guys think they got a chance at it.
Then he just wins every moto from here on out.
Yeah, he's going.
There's no one that can beat him when he's like this.
No. Roxon's still there.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he does caught Cincerello.
Man, we're only halfway through. So this is where now fitness is going to start taking effect a little bit. So how hard are the guys going to be able to push with 3 15-minute motos here? Like, they're just going to go.
I think it's going to be
full tilt.
I think it's the third moto. I think it sounds easy, right? 3 15s, but I think by that third moto, I think the track's going to be gnarly because people are just sprinting for 15 minutes, right? They're going to be charging harder. I think it's going to be a little gnarlier than we expect.
Eli was the one who had that line over that hump.
Yeah.
That was sick.
So, say this Eli Tomac shows up for the rest of the series. Does he have a shot at winning the title?
I think so. So
a guy like Ferrandis,
as long as he can do this, if he goes back to having one.
Look at the last lap time. He is 3 seconds faster than Cincerello. Well, I guess Ferrandis and they both ran good times.
Cincerello had a bad lap.
But how does he do that? Like, he was running 209s in the first section or the first moto. Now he's running 205s on a rougher track.
Rougher, drier, hotter.
He must have made a bike change, but it's crazy to think that a bike change can make 3 seconds a lap difference.
Or did he just get to the point where he now feels the pressure is off because he's out of it?
He's like,
Now
oh,
he
this
thinks,
is
I'm
done.
out of
This
it.
series sucks. I'm done. Then all of a sudden he goes and just puts a whoop down.
Yeah.
Still the fastest guy on the track.
Jesus, man. Kenny wants Ferrandis here still.
Oh, there's lots of time.
Yeah.
Ferrandis has been. I expected more of Supercross. Like there was that one Supercross where he went down on the start or something, and he got up like right in front of. He got up like right in front of Webb when he was about to be lapped, and Webb didn't catch him. Where is Webb? Is he even in this race?
Oh man, he's way back by the
12th. Savaji, Bogle, Webb, Wilson 60. What is going on with Wilson?
Yeah. Medaglia, did I see 18th for him?
Yeah, that's really good.
Solid.
For this field, that's you can't expect much more.
No. Well, he's riding right with Nicoletti there, so that makes sense.
Well, I want to see the gap for first and second.
So there's Cincerillo in the picture still.
The thing I like about Tomac too is he's not real cocky, right? He's just even when he's off, he's just like, yeah, man, I don't know what's going on. I'm just not good, I guess. But then even when he's winning, he's like pretty humble about it.
Yeah.
He doesn't act like he's the man.
Could be different behind closed doors too.
Yeah.
Could just be doing that for the public eye.
Is he back? He's back.
It's official. Stamp it.
Stamp it.
Put the panic button away.
Panic button's gone. See, he's
not even halfway into this moto. He's back.
He's looking
Never
like you
count
can.
Eli
I
out.
could tell from like the first lap, right? Where he's like all over Plessis.
He had that aggressive look, like I was saying earlier. Like before, he just didn't look like he was even hitting the ruts. He would just kind of go through them.
Yeah.
But now you can see his bike, like the G forces, everything's there.
He looks loose. He just pulled the tire off in a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny how things can just flip.
Jacked up.
Yeah, that boom is a little janky. We do need to get some better booms at some point.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
We'll get there.
We'll get there when it's time.
We'll get there when it's time.
I love that.
That's okay. Sometimes it gets a little overplayed, but
I don't think he can ever be overplayed. I wish they would do like he would do it more, but then now it's getting like weird when he redoes it. It's not as good as the old I don't even remember the original one, but I just sometimes just get a little much when he's doing it.
It'd be hilarious if Weege did that live on air.
That should be the word of the day. Oh, he's got some good lines too. That was a good line. He didn't go all the way outside. Didn't go. Oh shit! I'm looking at the wrong feed. Right here, this turn. So he inside's banged out to shit. He takes his middle and then kind of dives to the end.
Cuts through it.
Kind of cuts some track off, but doesn't hit the roughest line.
And just the way he lets the bike work underneath him, like the bike's moving. He's not. This looks so good. How the hell does he go from shit in the bed for 5 motos? Unreal, man.
He's running 4 seconds a lot faster than the first moto. How does that even make sense?
Look at him send it down that hill. Tomac is back.
Get
this. That guy really wasn't. Tomac kind of followed him around, I guess.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm like Tomac. I'm on Tomac, whatever you call it, a wagon, I guess you call it.
Tomac train.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. It's weird because I'm not usually a fan of the guy that's like winning all the time, but I've been a fan of his for a while. Just after watching him at Washougal, I'm like, this guy is a legend. He's one of the greatest ever.
Yeah, no, he absolutely is. It's just mind blowing that he doesn't have more Supercross title.
Yeah, he's like Stu though. Stu doesn't have he only has one Supercross title, right?
No,
but he has like second most wins, I think. Still,
Stu, yeah. I think
Yeah.
he's got 51 or something like
yeah,
that.
and
Yeah.
Tomac's got only like I think he's almost at 40. I think.
Supercross wins?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's somewhere around there.
Yeah, he's got a good gap now. That's gotta feel so like. What do you think he feels like right now?
He's probably confused.
He's like, what happened?
Confused. He's like, oh shit,
No,
yeah.
he probably knows something about the bike chain. He probably they must
Yeah.
have made some kind of. There's no way they didn't.
Jeez, sorry about all the noise there. Boom's having an issue.
Some makeshift boom stands causing problems.
Yeah, so he's cutting across ruts and oh, fuck, he's good.
Oh, Fernandez is coming for AC.
Yeah,
Look at this. This is gonna be
a good
good.
battle. Yeah. You think AC's getting some arm pump? He's looking like he's a little tired.
He's not
almost.
looking very racy.
No, he's not.
Twisted Tea is also a sponsor of the series. Look at that on the
Or
scoreboard.
just maybe the scoreboard or something.
That is bizarre. That's cool though. That's awesome that we get some more outside sponsors.
Yeah, we need it.
I want to see someone like Stu on the Joe Rogan podcast. I think that would do so much for the sport. That's probably there's nothing better you could do for the sport, really, because people once they get into this, they realize how gnarly it is.
Yeah,
that would do a lot.
Well, and that kind of fan base is different than what like the late night TV show host fan base is,
That's
right?
So shit. Yeah, no one even watches that anymore.
Well, like I'm even talking about back when we had Carmichael and McGrath on Leno, because you always hear Mathis bitch about how, or not bitch about it, but like talk about how we've had these guys on these shows. We've done it. We've been at X Games. We've done all this stuff, but I guess X Games fan base should have transferred over. But I think we already had that fan base anyways. But I think, yeah, like the late night TV show fan base, they're not going to be into watching any type of motorsport, period.
Right.
Versus like the Rogan guys, they're kind of into extreme stuff, whether it's military or I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. But even just like having a long form discussion about, they could pull up clips of like Stu at Daytona, eating shit and then getting like that stuff will grab your attention, right? And you really get to know someone and know the ins and outs of the sport. Because I feel like he doesn't even know what motocross is. It doesn't even seem like he's always talking about someone could do a backflip on their motorcycle, and he always says stuff like that. But he has no idea that this world even exists.
Let's petition him for it. Get him to
tweet
do
him.
it.
Put a tweet at him. Man, what is Heart Raft gonna do?
Because like they'd have lots, like they could pull up even Bubba's Worlds things and stuff like that, right? Like,
yeah. Did they go around AC? No, AC's still in front of these guys. Okay, we're gonna see it here. Something's gonna go down. Lapper.
Oh,
man.
How did he save that?
Oh my God. That was insane.
Fuck, that was close to over for him.
Fucking Frenchman.
I'm just glued to the screen now.
I know. This is so good.
Like that gets the heart rate going. 7 minutes left. Oh.
Tomac's got what, a 6-second lead? Probably just cruising at this point.
I like seeing the different line choices from these guys. See, that's what I like about moto over road racing is road racing. It is a lot tighter, lap times and stuff, but the guys kind of follow each other around for the most part. That's why you got guys going 20 feet outside, changing it up halfway through the moto. Like the track just changes so much, it keeps it entertaining.
Well, there's so many more variables in moto, right?
Yeah.
I've never really watched. Do you watch it much? The road racing
Some
stuff?
of it, not as much as I.
Oh, feet off the pegs. Yeah, I've never really got into it,
Like
but I feel like
the speeds are unreal, and watching those guys and the technical skill they have is crazy. But I just like watching this develop.
Yeah, there's so many variables in this, and I feel like in road racing, it's too much about the setup and the bike. This is just like bike is important, but if you can't ride the thing, it doesn't matter.
Frennis get him? Oh, not quite. Oh. No. Here they go. This was good because we watched these two battle outdoors in the 250 class.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. Roxon's going to sneak past both of them.
Yeah, he's right there. He's right there. Oh. Here he goes. Here he goes.
Yeah, he's going to get them both. I don't know if he's got it. Maybe he does.
He's got, oh.
Is that hole coming out of that turn?
Drag race.
Oh.
Shit, I thought Francis was going to hit him.
Oh, that was a. Oh.
Is Cinderella coming back?
Man, this is some of the best racing that we've ever seen.
Here we go.
Cinderella gets him back.
Not quite. Okay, good. Yeah.
What, you an AC hater, bro?
Yeah, no AC here. No, AC's good. I like him. He's a good personality to have in the sport because he's personable, but not. He doesn't have that cocky flair to him.
Yeah, I like all four of these guys up front. Honestly, I like Francis is. I'm not a major fan, but
you need the Frenchman to mix it up a bit. Oh,
you need them long podium speeches.
Is he as bad as Marv?
Not quite, but he's still he goes pretty long with it.
Still lap by lap replay of the race. Oh, I start the race.
Yeah. These guys all slowed each other down. Now Tomac is just gone.
It's okay. These guys can put a show on for the last few minutes.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, that's a lapper. Yeah, they're kind of spreading out now.
Yeah,
it's like, okay, this is what it is. No, Roxanne might still go after.
I think they just kind of took a breather lap, and they're going to come back and charge.
Yeah. What is Mathis going to say about Tomac winning?
Yeah,
he's going to be like mind blown because he thought Tomac was.
Who'd they have on the show last week that kept saying High Point was the place?
That Cheyenne Harmon. Not a fan of him, but he's a odd duck. Yeah, it's too bad we couldn't get some races out west because we could get a lot of people on the pod.
Yeah,
with the West Coast if they came out here
next year, if they ever come back.
Oh man, I don't have much of a high hope for Canadian Moto.
No.
Oh, Tomac's in last. Oh, now he's in first. 10-second lead.
10, 1, 4, 2.
Man, Webb still stuck in 12th.
Jeez.
Roxon's still coming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, looking at the wrong screen. Sorry. Watch this turn.
He's got this sweet, like,
yeah.
I don't know. He just does so good in that turn.
Look at this. Outside. Wow.
Oh. Yeah, that closed it up. Man, like the commitment these guys just into every turn, every rut, you can't hesitate.
It's such a fine line. A lot of people, I remember when I was younger, I used to think that, oh, you just have to charge into every corner as fast as you can. That's really not the case. You have to keep your momentum. It doesn't matter if you can't kill your speed through the turn. You're almost better off slowing down a little bit and just, if you can get leaned over a little earlier, get on the gas a little early, you're going to carry more speed through the turn, get a better drive out.
Yeah.
Because if you come in too hot, like I remember when you're trying too hard, that's what happens, right? You're coming in too hot, then you're going to stand the bike up, ride the brakes too long, kill your corner speed.
But it's like these guys, they're not braking and just commit, let go, and roll through the turn.
Yeah.
Like, they're not necessarily charging it into the turn, but they're not slowing down either.
No, it's almost like you don't even need to. It's almost like I used to think, oh yeah, you have to brake harder. I'm not wearing my brake pads. I'm not riding hard enough. But you almost when the track, especially when the track's rough like this, you're not even really using the brakes because you're riding bumps. You're trying. Oh, Nicoletti's rolling around.
Yeah, something must have happened to him. Maybe he's just beat up.
Oh man, it's gonna be good Monday night pulp show call. No, he's dropping back now.
Ooh, Ferrandis last lap 3 seconds faster.
Pulling away. He's on it now.
I don't think you're catching Tomac though.
I feel like Tomac probably has another gear if he get to him.
Yeah.
He's probably just cruising.
There's not enough time.
So
he just wants to put a cushion on Roxon.
Yeah. Even if he gets to Tomac, I don't know if he can get around him.
Yeah.
I'm sure Tomac has another gear if he needed it.
It looks like it at least.
So Barsha made his way up forward.
Yeah, he's kind of just back in his normal position there.
Craig needs to get some starts. I feel like he could be up here too.
Yeah, I was expecting a little more out of Craig this year, but I guess he was injured coming into it. So
Plessinger went backwards. Hey, that's surprising because he's been good. He went from first.
Yeah.
Did he get the whole shot, or is he second?
Yeah.
We went back to 8th. Muskin even got him. He's like 20 seconds behind.
Wow.
It's just so crazy how things can flip in one moto.
Shock still 16th is still solid. Like
I feel like he could probably be a little better with the start, maybe.
Yeah.
Look at those lap times.
208.
Yeah, he did 208. He's kind of see, he's
still 206, 206, 206 consistency.
Cruising now. He's got a good lead.
Eli
look at
back. Wow.
Watch his turn. He hits up this face of this jump. Whoa, that was sick.
Yeah, it's so poetic to watch some of these guys ride like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Barsha was actually right up there off the start. He was like,
yeah,
he was the whole shot. Yeah,
something must have went down.
Yeah, Plessinger, AC.
This is like as good as he's been. It feels like.
Yeah. Crowd starting to cheer. It's good to see a crowd back.
Oh yeah, yeah. I hope they can do some crowds in Canada. I don't know if they will or not.
Yeah, all depends on what Ontario's reopening thing is like. I haven't looked at it.
They got some weird stuff going on there too. I don't know. It's all a shit show. I wonder if they have a vaccine lottery up in there too. It's just I don't know. I don't think we caught on recording when we were talking about it earlier. The vaccine lottery. What do you think of the vaccine lottery? What's the deal with that?
I don't know. I haven't looked into it too much. I mean, I believe we're signed up for it. I don't know. Like, if we can afford it, sure.
It came out of the
a couple bucks.
I signed up for it. It came out of the health budget, which is, I guess, makes sense.
Well, it's either that or you spend the health budget on trying to make everybody healthy from getting the virus, right? So,
yeah. I don't know.
I guess it could be seen as a bit of a tactic, but
I just think it's weird that there's so much push to get a vaccine that's not even FDA approved, which is confusing, but
yeah,
I don't know. I understand it. I don't know.
What does FDA approved even mean anymore? Because they release a lot of shit that they shouldn't be approving, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like like makeup and stuff, freaking horrible.
Makeup, deodorant, all this kind of stuff.
There's so much stuff they approve that you come back in 30 years and they're like, oh yeah, this was the worst decision ever. So to say that it's not FDA approved, so we should be hesitant. I don't know. I don't know how much I would trust FDA anymore. I mean, obviously you still trust them, but
I don't know. It's just like if there is something up with this virus, I'm not saying there is. I'm not. I got the vax. I'm not anti-vax. I'm just saying if there is something up with this, it's just weird that we're trying to push the whole population to get it without really knowing the long-term effects of it. And I don't know if there was a conspiracy. I don't know if I'm not saying there is, but if there was, I don't know, man.
Yeah. But we're the only place doing that, right? And
they're doing it in the States too.
Are they? They're doing this lottery thing?
Some of the states are, yeah.
Because I mean, the cost of it isn't that much for how much you could gain when you open back up everything. Right. And we've got this stampede they want to get rolling on. I don't know. It's tricky business.
It's all weird. It's all weird.
I just think everybody needs to look into something more than the first headline they read.
No, exactly. That's the problem, right?
Because like even last week, I saw some headline about the vaccine of giving heart inflammation to young males. Right?
It does like 1 in 100,000
Yeah.
or
So
something.
you go
right?
look into it, and it's okay. It's this age group, so it's not even shouldn't affect my age group. And then it was 1 in this, and nobody's died from it, and it's just okay, it's not that serious. It's not something to be that scared about,
Yeah.
but be aware of it so
Yeah.
that if you do have some symptoms to go get checked out.
Yeah.
And if you get checked out, they're aware of it. And
Well, there's going to be stuff with any kind of vaccination.
and
right?
it comes back down to, it turns out, a lot of these people had some kind of immunocompromised and yada yada. So, at first, I even kind of got a little scared of this headline that said, "Oh, young males heart inflammation." Like, oh, that sounds terrible. Yeah, it's out there, but it's not what we think it is. It's really not a concern at all.
Yeah, the headline just
They
wanna scare
just
you.
want to monitor to see how much it is. And even last year for this heart inflammation, or not last year, the year before, whatever, before COVID started, thousands of cases would roll through the hospitals anyways, just from normal flu vaccines and stuff. So, now I'm not scared to go get it again because I did a little research and made an informed opinion of myself. Not just rely on what somebody tells you third hand all the time.
Yeah. Anyways, Tomac just fucking dominated that moto. Right now? That's fine. We're done.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, good one.
Good little test run here. Obviously, probably not the most entertaining
No.
some of that, but
We'll get some exhilarating guests for next one.
All right. Well, that wraps her up.
Wrap her up. Thanks for tuning in. If you happen to tune in to that.
I rise to the top. I never eat a pig, less a pig is a cop. Better yet a Terminator, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Trying to play me out like as if my name was Sega. But I ain't going now, like no punk bitch. Get used to one style. I might switch it up around. Buck, get down, put out your head. Then you wake up in the dawn of the dead. Coming to get ya, spitting out lyrics, hold me out wet. I came to get down. So get out your seat, everybody. Jump around. Everybody jump around.